Oh boy, how bad was that cutoff? Oh, I'm sorry. Welcome, everyone, to the finale! Wow, that voice crack, I'm leaving that in. Welcome to the finale of Super Mario Galaxy 2 No Comet Medal Run, even though the No Comet Medal Run portion ended long ago. This, honestly, might not be that long, so maybe what I'll do is I'll also max out coins, too, just to really complete the game. So, I didn't do this yesterday for a handful of reasons, and that's what I want to tell you about. I want to tell you about my day yesterday. Okay, but first, we need to decide where we are going, because we have 4 galaxies left to collect the green stars. That's the wrong tab on my end. Okay, let's hit shuffle. Actually, wait, yeah, let's hit shuffle. I think only 2 got mixed up there. Whatever. I should be able to get the perfect run done today. Alright, sweet mystery it is. Sorry, Mario, I know you're dozing off, but time to get up and get to work. Alright, so, yesterday was August 19th, which obviously means today is August 20th. Yesterday was August 19th, and yesterday marked 1 year since Toby passed away. I remember that day vividly. In fact, I only remember like half that day. I remember coming downstairs, and we as a family decided that today was the day that we were going to end his pain. Because what happened to Toby near the end was... I can't entirely remember everything. All of his internal organs grew inflamed, thus they were expanding in size, and thus that was making it hard for him to breathe. We saw how much he was suffering, and we didn't want him to suffer anymore. And if I recall correctly, we had a couple options that day. I can't remember. If the vet would be able to put him down around noon or like 3 p.m. That would be depending on what time the vet was available. But unfortunately that day, Toby didn't even make it to the vet. We were all at home saying our goodbyes, and he just passed away on his own. And that was already 1 year ago. We went to the vet to double-check that he really was gone, and that was the case. So we immediately afterwards drove him to where the cremation spot would be. And I kinda don't remember what happened after that. We dropped off him at the cremation place. We came home, and I really don't remember what else happened that day. But yesterday marked 1 year since Toby passed away. Again, I should be thankful that, you know, he didn't pass away a couple days later on my birthday, because my birthday, as of right now, is 2 days away. So, he passed away 3 days before my birthday, and what terrible timing that would have been. So, yesterday, I think yesterday yesterday my sister stayed home. Because, you know, my sister's in her, like, I think her second trimester of her pregnancy now, like, that's the stage she's at. My mom wanted her to stay home and rest yesterday, so I went to work instead. But that didn't mean that there weren't things that both of us needed to do. Because the day beforehand, my sister revealed to us, me and my parents, she revealed to us the gender of the baby. And my sister is going to be having a son. I'm going to have a nephew. Wait, Flip Out's over here. So that was 2 days ago, and yesterday we had a dinner planned. Yesterday we went to my sister's husband's parents' house to have dinner with that side of the family. And that's when they were planning to reveal the gender to that side of the family. So on my end, wow, did my voice just crack again? On my end, I had to go and pick up flowers for Toby. So I did that yesterday. Picked up flowers to pay respects for my little boy. And then yesterday, wow, not like my sister did this, she also had to go and pick... Oh, I almost fell back on my chair. Yesterday, my sister also needed to pick up the cake, because the color of the frosting inside the cake was either going to be blue or pink. Blue for blueberry, pink for strawberry, and obviously the color is going to reveal the gender. But ultimately, she didn't even go out to pick it up. My parents had to pick it up after work. And then we went over to dinner at their side's place, so, you know, that's primarily why I didn't do this yesterday night. So, during the dinner, which, like, what a strange day to pick to announce to the family, like that side of the family, the gender of the baby, the grandson, right? On the 1-year anniversary of Toby's passing. I mean, it's probably just poor timing. The timing just didn't line up. It just happened the way it is. So yeah, a bit of a strange time. Strange time to actually choose to do this. The 1-year anniversary of Toby's passing. That's when they decide, alright, today we're gonna tell that side. Well, I suppose a couple Cosmic clones dying is fine, because, you know, I don't need the star bits anymore. That is not what I meant to do. Can I make it? Can I salvage this? I can't salvage this. I was thinking I was gonna get the coins from the spiders and they were gonna heal me up anyways. So yeah, yesterday night, had dinner with that side of the family. After dinner, it was obviously time to pull out the cake. And I'm not gonna lie, my brother-in-law, my sister's husband, kinda fumbled that, kinda screwed that up. Because he took his sweet damn time to slice the cake. Because, you know, when you do this kind of thing, at least the way that they had planned to do, you want to really quickly slice the cake, like slice down, and then slice down again, and then take out the slice of cake to see the color. But because he took so damn long, he ran the knife down and did not immediately slice again to actually remove a slice of the cake. So the color of the frosting inside the cake was stuck on the knife, and because he took so damn long, everyone saw the color on the knife. Like, hey, there's blue colored frosting on the knife. Well, that one and only chance ruined. But it's fine, everyone was happy. Don't! Wow, all the coins I collected are for nothing now. And would you believe after, and I can't believe this actually happened, would you believe after dinner, after eating the cake, we were all just sitting, chatting. Damn it! We're all just chilling. And then, because I don't really have much to say to those guys, I just sat off to my own, doing my own thing. I started to smell something. Smell something was off. Like, is someone smoking a roll outside? No? And then slowly everyone else began to smell something was off. And they realized there's a skunk outside. There's a skunk coming from the backyard. Or there might have been a skunk in the backyard. My brother-in-law's brother then realized that the scent of skunk is coming in through the air vents. Or at least, like, that side of the house's air vents. Because, like, I don't know, the air vents pump air in from outside. Maybe the place outside the house that had air circulating in was next to where the skunk was, right? Alright, now we have a 50-50 left of which galaxy to go to. Even if I hit shuffle, it's just gonna swap places. Alright, Battle Belt! Which means that Spindig has the honor of being our last galaxy. Alright, let's go to Battle Belt first. Yeah, yesterday night, skunk odor was being pumped into the house. I don't know if we were planning to leave at that moment, or, you know, if that's a fact that... Alright, oh my, look at the time! It's time to head home! It's getting late! Yeah, so after the skunk smell, we left. And you know, I still could have done this last night. We got home, like, maybe anytime. I forget what time we came home. Maybe like between 10 and 10:30. Oh, by the way, we also took Sky with us yesterday. And that boy is... He's very much like Courage the Cowardly Dog. No courage at all cowardly. And we also brought Sky over to their house for dinner. You know, they also have a dog too. Their dog is named... Their dog is a poodle named Coffee. Coffee's energetic, but Sky, he's, like I said, no courage whatsoever. So he mostly just hid in the corner, hid underneath the tables. He just could not relax, you know? If it's a place not home, then he just can't relax. Well, now I gotta kill these things old school. So yeah, when we got home, I still could have done this. Like, even if I started at 11 p.m., well, there isn't much left to do in the game anyways. I didn't even change the title of this, whoops. My bad, I knew I was forgetting something. Hold on, everybody. Updating the title live right now. Okay, there we go. Now we're done. Now it's updated. And I'm still gonna kill y'all for the coins. But I'm not gonna kill the boos inside for their coins. Because that would require me to pick up the key. And if I pick up the key, then I won't be able to grab the star. Or maybe I will be, I don't know. I never tried triple jumping to get these. But anyways... Because yesterday, when we got home, we weren't entirely too full, because there was like, geez, how many of us were there? Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There were 10 of us. Like, collectively, both families together, there were 10 of us, and we were all eating takeout. So, that's to say that we weren't entirely full. My dad, he wanted me to order a pizza. So, it's like, well, damn, now I can't do anything tonight, even if I were gonna start late. Because then I gotta leave to eat a fresh slice of pizza. Because pizza's best when it's fresh. And... I also gotta, you know, order it and then wait for the arrival at the front door. So I ultimately didn't do anything last night. Oh, funny thing. When I went to buy the flowers for Toby, there was a lot of other guys buying flowers. And I'm just like, is there a holiday or a special occasion I don't know about? Why are there so many other guys buying flowers today? One of my friends' girlfriend, one of my friends, she hit me up. She replied and said, it's a Chinese Valentine's Day. I'm just like, is that really a thing? Is that seriously a thing? A Chinese Valentine's Day? On August 19th? Well, oops. Even if that is the case, well, that'll never actually matter to me. Like a Chinese Valentine's Day, that'll never actually apply to me in any meaningful way. And secondly, well, August 19th will always only mean one thing for me. I'm not gonna lie, I also felt rather guilty eating pizza yesterday. Because not just Toby, all my dogs, they love eating pizza crust. Just the crust. The rest of it's too greasy for them, so we give them just the crust. Not gonna lie, I did kind of feel guilty about eating pizza yesterday, the day that he passed. Alright, let's scarf down on the food that he loved eating when he was still here. What a bizarre first, you know, first milestone of pretty much since he passed. And, you know, I do dream about him every now and then. I dream about him and Billy. I dream more about Toby lately, since it happened more recently. More recently being a year ago. Billy passed away 6 years ago, and I still miss him every day. This is a cruel world we live in. Although I should be thankful that they got to live full lives, you know? Their lives could have been much different, right? I'm grateful that they were born into this world at all, right? They got to live their full lives in a big home. Why did I come here? Both of my boys got to live full lives in big homes with loving families all the way to the end. And I'm grateful that they got that experience in life. There's a lot more out there that are not as fortunate. Well, great, that was a big waste of time. Took the wrong launch star. You know, every time I post on my Instagram that I'm buying flowers, there's always friends of mine, or more particularly, there's always that one friend of mine who's always like, "Hey, yo, who's the lucky lady?" And I'm just like, man, you know I never have a good reason to buy flowers. Like, the reason you would think a guy would buy flowers, yeah, I don't have that. And I probably never will. I only ever get sad reasons to buy flowers. And, well, that's just the life I have. I mean, I guess I could have just died and just went back to the checkpoint. I guess I could have done that. But I was gonna lose my coins regardless. Man, I have to work tomorrow. Ugh. Not looking forward to waking up early. Okay, don't make the same mistake again this time. This time actually take the proper launch star. Why didn't I just shoot them with starbits? I don't need starbits anymore. Okay, you definitely can't triple jump to these ones. Maybe the first one you can. Well, hope you guys are ready for the next game I have lined up to play. It's technically a game I've already... why am I saying technically? It is a game I've already played, but it's new content. And it is new content that I've been playing... I've been waiting... I can't even speak anymore. I've been waiting to play for quite a long time. Because, let me just say, the Nintendo Switch 2 has been out for over a year now. And this content was available like day one, I think. So I am literally going to be a year late. But can you blame me? With the prices of everything, including the damn console. And then when I did manage to buy the console for $100 less, thank you, Staples sale. The US has Staples, right? This is such a nice color, by the way. That crab, that blue crab color, what a nice color. Anyways, yeah, when I eventually bought the system, I think there was a coin I missed back there. When I eventually bought the system, the Switch 2, for $100 less. Yeah, I kind of just sat on it for a while. Well, I finally set up the system. I finally transferred over the game data from Switch 1 to Switch 2. It was a hassle to figure that out, by the way. And then, eventually, I tried looking up a different method. All I had to do was just download the cloud save data. Whoops. Because I was trying so hard on Switch 1 system to go into data management, transfer save data, and then on Switch 2 receive save data, and it just wasn't working. Like, I tried everything. I tried rebooting this, not rebooting. I tried restarting the system. I tried checking that both were connected to the internet. I tried making sure both systems were up to date, like there wasn't any sort of system update I needed. Like, I tried everything. I even tried updating the game itself, but nothing was working. But I figured it out. See, one thing I don't want to do, at least not yet, is I didn't want to do a full system transfer. Because that would entail absolutely everything from Switch 1 goes to Switch 2, and I didn't exactly want all that, right? Like, I want some games, some of my game data to be on Switch 2, but not all of it, because all my Pokemon save data still on Switch 1. And I don't plan on transferring my Pokemon data just yet. At least not until Winds and Waves comes out, which is still like a year away. Jeez, can't even decide where to make him move to. The moment the gravity changes, I try to point downwards to make him to move, but it won't even register. I would have killed them all with Starbits, had I not been maxed out on Starbits, so there's no need. Okay, and now we know that Spindig is our last one. Just to confirm, everything's done. You can tell by the gold crowns. Wait, what happened to Puzzle Plank? Wait, why is Puzzle Plank? Wait, what happened to Puzzle Plank? Wow, the shuffling didn't really do anything. But what happened to Puzzle Plank? We were doing Spindig anyways, so Puzzle Plank really gets that honor of being the last one. I don't know how Puzzle Plank got missed out. Or rather got left out. Ah, back with my favorite enemies in the game. These diggers. Yeah, I can't backflip. but I want those coins. And, you know, everyone was indeed ecstatic to find out that the grandkid's gonna be a boy. I mean, not everyone. You know, there were some that were hoping for the opposite. But, you know, we all know that even if you have one you're hoping for, you'll still be happy regardless. You know, it's not like, well, I'm sure people out there are like this, but it's not like majority of the people are gonna be like, oh, it's not the gender I was hoping for, abort it! Nah, nobody's really like that. It was mostly the guys on that side of the family that were really hoping for a girl. And if you think about it, can you really blame them? My brother-in-law, he wanted it to be a girl. Since, you know, he was an all-boys household. He had a brother. You know, it's kind of different from this side of the family, my side of the family. You know, I have a sister. So my parents have one of both. You know, the stars aligned when it came to my parents. You know, one of both. One of each. And I'm sure that was their goal also. But clearly they lost on the 50-50 coin flip. So yeah, my brother-in-law, he was hoping it would be a girl. Because he was an all-boys household, except for, obviously, mom and grandma. His dad was hoping for a girl too, and I can only imagine it's for the same reason. Nope, you get off my screen. You know, Twitch is so focused on streamer content being used to train AI, and yet they don't even fix the bot issues. This is not where I needed to go. But I'll still take the coins. Wait a second. They don't want to because it makes the numbers look better. But it makes my screen look worse. Anyways, but the kid being a boy is like the best outcome for everyone, since we know that ye old mindset. I'm sure my grandpa's gonna be happy to hear it's a great-grandson, but ooh, that happiness is gonna be diluted when hearing, oh, my granddaughter gave me a great-grandson, not my grandson giving me a great-grandson. Don't jump at an angle like that. No! Oh! Wait, hurry up, hurry up. Anyways, me personally, I didn't really have much of a preference on, like, which one I wanted more of. I was just gonna be happy regardless of which one it was. But I did say that I had a gut feeling it was gonna be a boy. You know, earlier today my mom was joking around like, you know all those toys you keep on buying? And I'm just like, nah, those toys are mine. That kid wants toys, his mama can buy him his own toys. He not touching my stuff. They're not toys, they're figurines! You know, I've actually died here before because of these cosmic clones. You know, not really much of a hiding spot. You know, I would have hit it, like, where the green stars... What? Where the silver stars are. Maybe, like, literally hidden inside the wall and you see the light shining through. But then, how would you see this screen picking up the star? Maybe you'll just be teleported to the closest spot that has open space. Alright, one final galaxy left to get green stars from. Do not get rid of the block. No! So, what are you guys up to? Sorry, I'm just sending a message. Oh, did you spot it? Did you see where the green star was? Well, I'll only really get this. I don't really need the one-ups from the musical notes. And of course I'm gonna get the coins. Whoops. I just saw... like, I just saw someone I used to know. She posted a message... Not a message. She published a post saying, anyone want a car for like $75,000? It's for sale. So I sent it to some of my friends like, yo, you guys remember her? Anyone need a car? Oh, but it turns out her account is privated, so they can't see it anyways. How did Mario get backwards there? I don't know how you're supposed to get that coin. Maybe like so. Oh, I almost had it. You know, speaking of someone that I once knew, I actually had a dream, I think like last night. I had a dream of a guy I used to know. Well, he was a guy when I knew him. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Back in elementary school, I knew this guy. And I don't even remember if we like went to the same high school or not. Now I don't even remember that. But, you know, as the years passed, I did see that he did transition. I don't know if he just goes, if he just identifies as a woman now, or if he actually did the procedure. I don't know. But randomly, he was in a dream of mine last night, like, you know, the form of him I knew. The version of him I knew. And in my dream, he was just like a normal, chill, nice guy. You know, when I knew him once upon a time ago, he was a little bit sassy. There was something a little strange with the way he acted. Not gonna lie, I kind of completely forgot about him. Hold on. Why did I do that? Nah, you know what? Fuck that coin. I don't need it. Y'all see it? And... Alright, let's see how long this will take me. We're almost done, folks! Last level in the game. Or rather, last galaxy in the game. There's still one after. And you know, there's kind of no point to not getting the Comet Medal here for this no Comet Medal run, because if I don't grab it, I'll just need to do the whole level again just to grab it. And there's only one result that happens after you grab it. And if you really quickly turn around, you can still see the bullet bills flying. Did that one just fire out? Yeah, they're still firing out. Well, this is as far as we go with Yoshi. You gotta love the callback, you know? Sky Station music for the very last level. You hear the first level's music in the game at the last level's... What? At the last level of the game's... What? What am I saying anymore? At the game's last level. The game's first level music in the game's last level. There. That wasn't a hard sentence to say. Oh, I almost made it. Had I started that long jump just a hint later. Oh well. Oh! That was a bad time. What am I doing? It's fine, I didn't need my clouds for this section anyways. There we go. That's enough space. No points for these ones. Well, I'm not gonna stomp every single one. Dude! Not a good sign for the perfect run. Anyone ever think these orbs, like, at the end of these electric, lines, always kind of look like Green Goblin's pumpkin bombs? Always kind of look like that to me, even though they're not orange. What the hell? Imagine if only you could do that in real life. You spin mid-air doing a jump, that way you can actually stop yourself and go backwards. Damn, what if I landed right on top of it? And look at that, a yellow star! For the first time in a long time! Now where are the red stars, Nintendo? Hold on. Alright, let's do this. The perfect run. Let's see how long this takes me. Wouldn't it be neat if you got a grand star for this? That would have been nice. Okay, le perfect run. And of course we have the most iconic Super Mario Galaxy song to accompany us. I swear, it always misaligns when you first do it. At least that's the case for me. You always have to, at least I, always have to die before it perfectly aligns for me. Watch. What? I hit the button, why didn't he flutter? Okay, now watch. See how it aligned nicely for me? I always have to die once before it aligns. I don't know why. Yoshi's tongue can't stop them from blowing. I said what I said, and I know I did not stutter. Uh-oh. Oh my god! A little too much. I could have made that, but just a little bit too much. Well, I suppose it's not the biggest deal, not having Yoshi there. You know, the faces these things have, the way the eyes look, it reminds me of something, but I can't figure out what they look like. Do they maybe remind me of an anime character with rectangular glasses that light up? Whoops. Well, that's not a big deal. Aw, I was about to be like, where's my cloud? Whatever. We got 2 clouds, that's fine. You know what I should have done? Hold on. But I still use my cloud anyways. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! Just take your time. Alright, now comes the hardest part. Ah, yes, that Galaxy 1 triumphant music. Well, maybe not triumphant. What's the word I'm looking for? No! I spun! I tried to spin him off. Does this thing remind me of, like, a Redditor? Because their rectangular eyes make them look like they have glasses, and then the bottom portion makes them look like they have a double chin. Does this thing remind me of what a Redditor might look like? I didn't even grab that. Alright, we have 3 clouds, and we made it! Damn it, you made me lose a cloud. Would have been bullshit if his fireball still hit me inside the launch star. What the hell? Alright, we made it back. Oh, let's see what stupidity happens this time. Whoa! Oh my god! You saw I tried to ground pound to hurry up to make it to the floor to actually kill that hammer bro. Because I think you need that hammer bro gone too. Because that hammer bro will be too much dealing with the 3 boomerang bros. Oops. God damn it! Oh boy, that was wrong timing. Okay, that one's on me. That was wrong timing there. That was bad timing. That one was on me. Sometimes your brain just lags and you just do the wrong move. This is a nice shade of green, you know? Oh my god! Didn't even pick it up, fool! But it's fine, it still worked out in the end. Come on, make it. I did not make it. Just a watermelon flying across my screen. Ah, that's funny. Okay, back to this once again. Attempt 3 here. Oh boy! What the hell was that? Man, what happens when I decide not to bother with that hammer, bro? The number of star bits will tell you how many attempts it's been, since there's only one star bit to pick up in the level! You know, this is far from the hardest final stage in a 3D Mario game. If I recall, the one for Mario Odyssey was pretty difficult. At least I remember having quite a lot of trouble. I remember being stuck there for quite a long time. It was like the darker side of the moon, wasn't it? And then wasn't the one for Mario 3D World not exactly the easiest? That one I don't really remember all that much. I remember there's like this long running path. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. That way that one doesn't fire anymore. Ooh, I actually made it over here with a cloud. That doesn't happen very often. Let's see if I can use this cloud to my advantage. Where exactly would I even use this? Too bad I can't use the cloud to make a platform that stops the hammers from coming towards me. Oh boy, it's that hammer bro I'm worried about. Yeah, you see? It's that hammer bro. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Get one, get one. That stinking hammer bro. Okay, jump over here, jump over here. No, don't jump down. I need to keep moving, that way the hammer bro won't hit me. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up before he grabs his boomerangs back. Okay, now get away from the range of the hammer bro. Oh my god! You know how— oh jeez, there's a fly in front of my face. You know how hard it is to move while crouched down like that? Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Don't you dare! Okay, now move, now move, now move. Get me out of here! And don't accidentally jump off the planet, because you can absolutely die like that. Mario— oh jeez, get out of here, fly! So you were the one who collected all of the scattered stars. I want to thank you. Your deeds will live on in the memory of the cosmos. May the stars shine down on you. Cool, I'll grab this one. This one's shining on me. Yeah. 242 stars complete. Well, I'll be. All your hard work has brought the Lady of the Shooting Stars right to our own little ship. Feels like forever since we've seen each other, but she hasn't changed. Mario, a letter of congratulations has arrived. I'll read it for you. You deserve a congratulations of cosmic proportions for collecting all of the stars and playing to the very end. Thank you. You are truly a master of galaxies. Super Mario Galaxy 2 staff. Photo album 2 saved. I sent a picture to your system album, so look out for it. Alright, what's it look like? It's just a picture of her. Like, that's it. It's just her portrait. Jeez, why is this fly coming so close to my face? Pause. And, oops. That's it, folks. That does it for Super Mario Galaxy 2. No Comet Medal run. We have now done it. Every galaxy in the game is complete. Everything to do in the game is complete, except maxing out coins. And, well, why don't we do that before we end off? Because it won't feel complete to me unless I do that. And just in case someone actually doesn't know, Fluffy Bluff is the best galaxy to do that. So ignore everything, don't even bother because it's actually going to be a big waste of time. Head straight for the pipe. Pause. I would love to turn the camera around, like actually boundary break, turn the camera around and see where the star bits are coming from. So grab the stars, grab the coins inside that pipe, and then grab these coins. And then, what you want to do is you want to come all the way down here, and do this. Now, there's no way to skip this or fast forward, you just have to watch it. But it doesn't take that long. You know, this isn't exactly a hint, it's just straight up telling you what to do. So, watch that. And then, literally, just rinse and repeat. Yeah, you could kill the enemies to get their coins, but yeah, it's much faster to just go straight to where the coins are. Like the big supplies. And given that I am just shy of 7,000 coins total, I need to do this like 3.5 times. And of course I don't need any more star bits. So, how did everyone enjoy the No Comet Medal run? You know, I was curious my whole life because I never actually tried this at any point in my life. Every time I replayed this game, I would always grab the Comet Medals. Though I never knew what would happen if you don't collect them. Obviously, you don't get any Prankster Comets. But, like, I always wondered, how far can you go into the game without collecting them? And we learned that was up to Twisty Trials, I'm pretty sure. And I also wanted to know, if you collect them in a different order, instead of just collecting them as you go, do you get the Prankster Comets in a different order? And it seems like yes, you do. Now make sure you don't accidentally fall off the stage and die, because otherwise you'll lose all your coins. Aw, shit. No, 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 no! Still got it. And of course, when doing this, try not to mess up. Ooh, 69 star bits, nice. Never mind, it's already gone. Well, at least that cloud doesn't seem like it's gonna be a hindrance. Isn't that trippy, seeing the screen on screen? See, this is why I collected coins throughout the playthrough. Because I knew that you would just naturally get more star bits. And if you're a completionist like me, who wants to also collect and max out coins, well, you should probably prioritize coins while you're playing through the game. Because if not, then you'll have to do this. See, to max out coins, right now, I only need to do this process 3 full times and a half. But if, God forbid, you didn't really collect any coins at all, you'll have to do this like 8 times. And for what? Just a big number. Oh shit! I think I messed up there. Well, it's fine. It's a 3rd one! I only missed 1 coin. You know what? It's fine. And oh dear, I didn't pick up the Starbits reward. What will I do? I don't know, it's just, while I'm doing this, whatever I see on Twitter. This ain't exactly the most high-octane gameplay. Oh! Wow. Yeah, you definitely want to try to not mess up, because otherwise you'll just be wasting time. Probably should be beyond... Well, not even should. I know I should be beyond 600 coins by now. Jeez, I gotta do all this 2 more times? Well, it's not like I got anything else to do tonight. I already did the dishes. I really just need to get to bed so I can wake up early for work tomorrow, and that's it. You know that, you remember that moment when SpongeBob pulled out his to-do list and it was just go to work, 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 go to work. Yeah, that's kind of my life right now. What episode was that even from? Now I don't even remember. Alright, and I'll max out with one more round. I am always nervous I'm gonna get hit in the face somewhere, and then I'm gonna fall down, and then I'm gonna die and lose all my coins. And it's much faster to get the hidden star. Oh. Okay, let's do that at least 2 more times. Am I really gonna do this? I guess I am. Oh, I tried to... Oh, I still got it! I tried to side jump. I guess it didn't work. Well, what are you guys up to? You know, this upcoming birthday, I really don't have anything planned. Not a special dinner, no one to meet up with, like, no, nothing really. This upcoming birthday of mine, well, yep, just, nothing really too special. In fact, if anything, this birthday just marks the fact that I have done jack shit with my life. Because this upcoming birthday marks me being a quarter of a century old. Great. And, you know, I like to think that that means that means I am a quarter% up with my life. But it's like, yeah, probably not. You know, as a kid, I always thought the average age a person lives up to is like 100. But then you grow up and you just hear the average age is more like 80. And, well, I'm likely not gonna make it to that age, if I'm lucky. Like, it's not impossible I won't make it to 100. You just don't know. It's not exactly like we have time travel invented yet. You know, if time travel does ever get invented or discovered, I feel like the world, like, reality itself would probably just break, and then there would just be no universe, no existence anymore. Unless there's a multiverse out there. Because I'm not thinking like, ooh, time traveling will break the fabric of universe first attempt. No, I'm thinking like, if it becomes publicly known that time travel is indeed impossible. Wait, what? If time travel is indeed possible. If the public becomes aware, well, I'm sure the masses will probably demand that some things be changed now that time travel is possible. And even worse, if time travel falls into the hands of the general public, each person will try to change something, or go to the future and look for something, find answers, and try to either work towards that or prevent it. So then the timeline would go whack in all directions. It would probably break the flow of time as we know, and then, you know, poof, no more existence, period. Like, can you imagine that? Imagine even like 1,000 people all time traveling at the same time, changing events. Let alone billions. And we all know about the butterfly effect. It really just takes one change to really change everything. Imagine thousands of changes all happening at the same time. Reality would be unrecognizable. So, yeah. If time travel ever does get invented, best hope the public never gets access to it. It's probably, if anything, like, might be best for the government to actually keep that one a secret. Now, we know the government keeps secrets, and that's never a good thing, but, like, what did I just say? If the public gets access to it, oh, reality itself would probably collapse. That's what I tried to do earlier. Whoa! Oh my god! Y'all saw how close that was? I almost lost everything there. I think if that happened, I would have just been like, you know what? I'm not gonna complete all the coins. I'm gonna leave it there. Goodbye. You know, initially I was thinking like each session would take like 10 minutes. Hell no, it's not. Hell no, it's not gonna take 10 minutes to get, you know, 1,000 coins. I missed one, that's fine. I don't need the 1-up anyways. Oops. Pick this up first. No other galaxy can you get 800 coins in. Like, geez, am I really gonna do this one more time? Like, I mean the whole process. I don't need to get 999 this time, you know? Since the last time I'll need, like, just under 300, it's like, it's fine. Just get as much as you can now. I said get as much as you can now. Fine, I already came this far. Again, it's not like I have anything else to do after this besides just go to bed. We'll just have to wait and see when the next time I play this game actually will be. Because, oh yeah, there's gonna be a next time. But it's like, you know, not immediately. And not exactly anything special in mind for next time. You know, what the next no Comet Medal run would be like. Only thing I can think of is like, just a no checkpoint run. Where if I die, well, gotta start all the way back at the beginning. Oh! It's fine. Now, if only I did the perfect run faster. I have an idea for the next time I collect the coins here. Hold on. Hold on. Let's do it next time. And no, it's not just gonna be me doing it backwards. Collecting the coins backwards, going in counterclockwise. Okay. If I just keep on firing, how much of that would distract me? Oh my god, it distracted me quite a bit! Well, that was a bad idea. But, good to know. Was it worth it in the end? No! No, it was not. I already came this far. I'm gonna finish this. My god! I wasn't even distracted that time! Oh, if only there was a way to skip this. Motherfuck! What's wrong with me? Maybe I should just quit while I'm ahead. But I'm so close! I should be at like maybe 650 by now. It's that circle one that's the hardest, because, you know, you just do straight lines when it comes to the first and third. Man, I can't believe I actually decided to do this. I should have just quit after finishing the perfect run. Why do I still collect the star bits even though I don't need to? I don't know. So pretty much 2 more of this, including this, and I should be good. Like I said, I don't need to max out, since I still need to come back in for like half a turn anyways. You might say, why not just get out of the galaxy now and just do all the rest after? Well, what's the difference? I would still have to collect all the same coins. I have to collect the same amount anyway, so it's like, well, what's the difference? I save it, I do it now or save it for later. You know, in a way, this was harder to do on the Wii, because on the Wii Nunchuck, there were actual grooves on the actual stick. So if you needed to go a certain direction, you actually needed to hold it like that. There were like, what, 8 different directions that it could all point to? Oh shit! What the fuck was that? Oh, for a second, I forgot my phone wasn't muted. Ah, it's just me scrolling through Instagram while I'm doing this. And And yes, I actually am scrolling through Instagram as I'm doing this. Obviously, not at this very second where I am collecting the coins. Wow, 300 star bits exactly. Okay, let's see how many coins I'm in need of. So, 726. I need 273. That's like 2.5 runs? Like 2.5 times collecting all of them from both? Because if I get an average like 108 every time, 216, right? So yeah, that's just 2.5 of these. $108 including these 3. $107? Where'd I miss one? So I need like 100 more coins. And this just now counted for like 40. So I just need to do all the coins in the pipe one more time, and then we're good. And then that should be it. I'm pretty sure. So this should be the last time I play this. Like, play the video, I should say. Watch the video. At least until the next time I play this game again. Maybe in like 3 years I'll play this again, I don't know. Well, I already reached the amount. 277, that should cover it. Watch, I did the math wrong and I'm missing exactly 1. What the hell? Alright, this should do it, folks. This should be it. This will conclude Super Mario Galaxy 2. Yep. Maxed out coins, maxed out star bits, and the game is complete. So I will end here. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.